Use this book as your closer. Number one, you need to read this book, but it's called The Power of Zero. It talks about taxes and how to put yourself in the 0% tax category in retirement. Hey guys, Jeff Lowe. I am a captive agent. Want to give a little 2 cents here on how to start writing big life premiums, right? We all call it when you find a case. Okay, when you talk to somebody about life insurance, it ends up being $500 plus a month, right? $6,000 a year or $1,000 a month or whatever, right? But they never really tend to pull the trigger, right? What I want you to think about is use this book as your closer. Number one, you need to read this book, but it's called The Power of Zero. It talks about taxes and how to put yourself in the 0% tax category in retirement, right? There's only 2 ways to be in the 0 tax category in retirement. Number one is through a Roth IRA, right? A government-funded type of retirement plan, Roth IRA, and that's the only one that would not be taxed when you take out the required minimum distributions in retirement. And the second one is permanent life insurance, right? When you take a loan against your cash value, it's not looked at as actual income, so it's not provisional income, so it doesn't tax you, and it also doesn't tax your Social Security. So I know that's a lot, but read this book, and when you find a case, talk to your customer about creating tax-free cash flow in their retirement. And when they say, yes, no, that's really good, I've never heard of that, why have I never heard of that? Mail them a copy of this book. I heard this guy speak, David McKnight, at this thing that I went to with our captive company. And basically he was saying he met a farmer's agent who was trying to sell life insurance, right? He did like 80 grand, 100 grand a year. But he's like, hey, how do you produce constantly $500,000 in life and premium every single year? He showed him the Power of Zero presentation. And he told him, he said, every case you get, mail your customer one of these books. They're like $13 a month on Amazon, or $13 each book on Amazon.
Before or after you close them?
No. Like while you're in the process.
Okay.
Find the case, mail them the book. Okay. Follow up in 2 weeks and say, let's do the application after you read the book. Because this book, I'm telling you, once they understand it, they say, oh, okay, let's do it. Sure. Right?
You have to bank on them reading the book.
Literally, right? Yeah, but most of your people though that are going to be spending $1,000 a month, they want to understand this thing. You tell them, hey, if you read 20 pages a day, it's a 125-page book. You could read this in 2 days.
You could be reading while you're on the toilet.
And right, we want our customers to be as possibly informed as possible, so read the book. But anyways, this farmer's agent, back to the story, he was doing 80 grand, 100 grand. The time that he started doing this, mailing this book to his prospects and then following up 2 weeks later for the application, his first year he did that, he did $336,000 in life premium. He was the #1 farmer's agent in the whole company.
Solid.
And since that year, he's been using this process of mailing cases, these books. He's done over 300 grand every single year. And that's because he's getting these whole lives for, 10, 20, 30, 40,000, and it makes sense to him. So anyways.
It's also a nice personal touch to,
100%,
show that you're going
100%.
the extra mile.
So I got all these now. So I mailed 2 copies to a couple people that I'm working a good case with. One's pretty large, the other one's not that large. But
let me ask you another question real quick. How do you even get to talk to somebody who is in $1,000 case a month? Because that is probably what most people are sitting there wondering, like, yeah, I would love to send out some books, but how the hell do I even get in front of somebody who is a potential customer who is going to be $1,000 a month life case? Because those are far and few between.
For sure.
They're not popping up every single day on your desk.
For sure.
How do you get the most of them?
Business owners.
Business owners.
That's it. Business owners.
Okay.
Right? 100%.
Why business owners?
Well, what's the #1 life insurance objection that you get? Where do they have it?
Through my work. I got it through my work.
Got it through my work, right? You don't if you're a business owner.
Right.
So it's just a super easy target. If you're going to write commercial, which I know you do so many videos on and people aspire to write commercial, there is so much money to be made in life commission if you specialize with small business owners. Hey, I help my business owners create additional assets through permanent life insurance. You have 15 minutes. I'd love to show you how. Wait, what? Right, that's
say that one more time. Say it again.
I help small business owners create additional assets for their business through permanent life insurance.
Additional assets for their business.
Yeah, because remember, they can use the cash value to buy more trucks, do things, take loans, hire more people. It's a tool. It's a performance asset.
Because you can borrow from
tool.
it tax free.
Correct. Right. right? Like a savings account is a non-performing asset, right? It doesn't do anything for you.
Doesn't do anything.
Whole life insurance is a performance asset. Right. It's compound interest. There's a death benefit. You have access to the cash value at all times. So it's literally a supercharged bank account, right? So I talk about it like that.
And on top of it, it protects everything that they care about.
Exactly, right? If you die tomorrow, right, first dollar in, you would give your family the tax-free death benefit. So anyways, your business owners are going to have a higher likelihood to have interest in that because number one, they can afford it. And number two, they don't have it through their job.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Well, that's some quality stuff. So you would say, just to kind of put that all in a nutshell, get in front of more business owners, people
100%.
that really, really, first of all, can afford it, need it. And then when you have a prospect, you have a good conversation about that, then nail them down with the power.
Hit them with the book. Go on Amazon, buy 10 of these, and just give it a shot. Number one, read it yourself. And you will understand why I'm preaching to read this book. So.
For sure. Cool stuff. Yeah.
Okay, man. Thank you.
Good stuff.
Thank you.
I think a lot of people will get value from that.
Yeah,
No joke.
thank
Jeff,
you.
you don't even know how many people will actually watch that and actually.
Great. Read it, and don't just read it. Use it. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Knowledge is not power without action.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Well, if you guys show some love in the comments for Jeff, give us a like, subscribe. Jeff is a savage closer and insurance agent, captive insurance agent. If you're looking for a job, hit us up. We're always hiring, looking for quality people. So
100%.
really appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys at the top.
Okay. See you at the top. Thank you.